Hello everybody, my name is EK and this is a kind of video that I have never recorded before. This is my living room. I have never recorded a single video here, but I felt like I wanted to do a quick change of location for this particular video. I have my Christmas tree right there. I'm trying this whole thing where I have a bit of a background blur going on. I'm recording on my OnePlus 9 Pro, so it's not like a super high-end thing, but it's a bit of an experience that I wanted to try for a bit, and this felt like the perfect kind of video. So if you're looking for content, then this video is not going to be it. I'm sorry, but I want to make sure you don't get disappointed by watching for 10 minutes and then realizing there's nothing coming at the end. This is the content. So if you're not really interested in this kind of, just me talking a bit about my channel kind of stuff, then, the door's over there. Also, there's a door there and there's a door there. So you can choose which one you want to go through, and you can, stop by some other time. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day. I'll see you around. Anyway, if you're still watching, then that means that you find it interesting to hear me talk about this stuff, or you just think I'm incredibly funny, which obviously is the case. So in this video, I'm going to be talking mostly about my plans for the future of this channel. I have made a similar video way back in the day I think it was June of 2019. It was before I even moved out of my parents' place. I was in a very different time of my life. And I have definitely gone through some ups and downs in YouTube. I haven't really grown into like this big channel yet, but at least I can say back then I did do a quick check just now. In my previous video, I had I think 33 subscribers, and I said, hey, I'm doing this video with 33 subscribers, not because I think I'm a big channel or there's going to be people watching this who are interested in what I'm saying here, but there are going to be people who might want to look back at some point, and it's also like kind of a touching point for myself where I can like compare where I was, where I'm now, and where I'm going. And even though I only have 315 subscribers at the point of recording this video, that is about 10 times what I had back in 2019. And even a couple of years, I can say, hey, I have once again 10x my channel. I'm at like 3,000 something. I'm gonna do another video. So I think I'm gonna just keep grinding and record another video like this when I hit about 3,000 subscribers. So once again, I have sort of 10x my subscriber count, and we're gonna have another chat about this then. And talking about the 30K mark. It's gonna be great. Anyway, I want to talk about the channel in particular because I have been thinking a lot about what I want to do. First of all, it's important to put it out there. Like, I work a full-time job. I work in finance. I have to spend a lot of time there. I work 40 hours a week. I have to travel back and forth. I have, a personal life. I work out. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. There's a lot of stuff I do in my free time as well that just takes away from doing YouTube. I lose motivation. I get motivation back. I make videos for a couple weeks straight, very much get into the groove. Then I quit again. And, there isn't really a rhythm to my recording schedule. And that is fine because it is not my job. It's something I do for fun. It is something that I really enjoy doing, but I have trouble sticking to plans that I make, and that is definitely limiting my growth. Also, I don't think the content I make or that I really like making is the content that's going to get me the most views. I have learned in the past couple of years. I've done a lot of different kinds of videos. I like doing two kinds of things. I really like doing let's play kind of stuff where I'm just sitting back, chatting to people or chatting to, the audience, chatting to myself mostly, just talking about the game, enjoying the game, and kind of having this like nice journey from A through Z of the entire game, and being able to look back at it. Sometimes I go back to like old let's play videos, and I just kind of enjoy seeing what kind of mind space I was in at that moment in time. And the other thing I very much enjoy doing is opinion pieces. I like thinking about things. I think about things quite a lot, topics that I find interesting, topics that I find to really engage my brain, and I'll be thinking about them constantly. And I'll get to that point where I'm like, hey, I've been thinking about this so much, I want to make a video about this. But then I also want to make sure it's a topic that is at least somewhat aligned with what I do. I want it to be somewhat aligned with the whole tech gaming style. I've been doing a lot of Guild Wars 2 in the past. The videos that have done best are most certainly guides, like evergreen content. My core profession builds have been doing very well. My Tempest build did very well. My like DirectX 12 mod thing did incredibly well. It is still my most viewed video to this day. All of them, like all the videos about that topic, are just like number one, number two, number three. Like they're great. I had the NVIDIA Freestyle or whatever it was called, the graphics mod that was getting a lot of views. So pretty much everything that is kind of like evergreen guide kind of content is getting me a lot of clicks. And I enjoy making those on occasion, but I don't want to just, be random guide channel number 347 for Guild Wars 2, because you've got a lot of people who are doing the same thing, and they're basing their entire channel around it, and I find it interesting. I find it fun to do, but I really prefer putting an opinion into something as opposed to just only talking about kind of like rehashing stuff that is just like regurgitating information, which I don't mind doing. I on occasion, like, I quite enjoy making guides, but it needs to be something that I'm passionate about myself, and I don't see myself making those videos like very frequently. So this all comes down to me just thinking like, hey, what do I really want to do? Like, just excluding viewer numbers, because I'm in like this weird situation where, like, on one hand it's a hobby and I don't care about viewer numbers, and I just want to make what I find fun, but then also I don't want to put like 5 to 10 hours into a video, have it get 2 views, and it's demotivating. I don't need the video to be like Markiplier's latest video or whatever. Like, I don't need to get to like millions of views, but getting a comment here or there, getting some clicks, some engagement, like that's part of why I think anyone wants to do YouTube. It's really fun to just get that level of engagement. I kind of feel like what you're putting out there is, at least to someone, quite fun, which is why I'm doing this video as well. I like voicing my opinion in that sense too. And I've decided that for the foreseeable future, I'm just going to make content that I think is going to get very low views, but content that I really do enjoy making. So I'm going to do a couple things, and let me break them down here. So first of all, the plan is every Monday, and I think we're going to start upcoming Monday, which is like late November, but I might start early December, depending on how far I get into the recording. I want to do something that I'm going to call MMO Monday, which is just me uploading a video about MMO. Right now, I'm in the process of recording a playthrough of me playing Diablo 3. In season 2, we have got all the new content. We've got the like the vampire powers and stuff, and I'm playing through it. And initially I was thinking, hey, do I want to just do unedited videos, like, slap 1.5, 2 hours of video on there? And I think, like, to me, they're engaging because, I think as long as I'm consistently talking for 1.5 hours, 2 hours straight, like there's always something going on, then I would find that engaging. But I also realize that people generally don't have the attention span to watch 2 hours of content. What they want to watch is just like cut. So I'm trying to cut them down from like 1.5, 2 hours-ish, more towards like 30, 45 minutes-ish is the plan. So it's not going to be like super fast cuts, like action all the way, but at least I'm going to try and like prioritize which parts I enjoyed more than others, focus more on the parts of the game that I want to show, and cutting out kind of like flop stuff. So I'm trying to find like a balance there where I still enjoy making them, because I don't enjoy making super highly edited long videos. Like, I don't mind highly edited, I don't mind long, but I just don't want to sit through like 4 hours of content and cut out 90%. Like, that just, like, to me, that feels really bad. Like, because I put a lot of energy into consistently talking, consistently having commentary going on, consistently saying things that I hope someone finds interesting. So the middle ground is going to be, I'm going to do MMO videos. I'm doing the Diablo thing right now, which is probably going to launch very soon. I'm playing through it. I've recorded 2 parts so far. I still have to edit them down. I have World of Warcraft coming up. There is the World of Warcraft, what is it called? World of Warcraft Classic. It's not Reforged. Season of Discovery, I think. So yeah, it's it's World of Warcraft Classic, but with a spin, with a twist. I think I'm going to be playing that as well and making content about that. I want to play some Crypt Dawn, which is a game I really enjoy. I think there's another expansion coming up. I might do a playthrough of that. I kind of want to go back to Guild Wars 1 at some point as well, and like do some content about that game on my channel, which is very enjoyable to me as well. I'm thinking about maybe even checking out New World, which is a game I haven't played a lot. I played like the beta back in the day, like way back in the day when it was not even launched yet. It was like a free-to-play beta weekend or something. Didn't really grab me, but I heard the game has gotten a little better, and I feel like to be able to properly understand the whole MMO scene, having played a lot of different MMOs, I kind of want to take this as an opportunity to go through the MMOs in a more analytical fashion and be able to break them down on a video and hopefully get some enjoyment out of that. So my MMO or like MMO Monday kind of thing is going to be quite broad. It's not going to be, purely just, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. It's going to also include ARPGs. It might include at some point like Destiny, just like stuff that is like either MMO or in the same vein as an MMO, like like a top-down RPGs, just stuff like that. And I wanna see if I can get one video out every Monday. I'll try and get some Guild Wars 2 content in there as well, because obviously I know if you're watching this and you're watching my channel for a bit, you know that I have made a lot of Guild Wars 2 content, and I really do enjoy doing that. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm running out of steam almost, where I just don't really know what I want to talk about regarding the game. I have a lot of topics that I think are interesting, but a lot of them have already been covered by Wooden Potatoes, by Mighty Teapot, by any of the other content creators, with Muglog out there as well. Like, so much content is out there, and I feel like I can't really compete with those guys in this scene, because they like live and breathe the game much more than I do. I play a lot of different things as well, so I don't really go that in depth, and I think they're kind of overshadowing me, even if I wanted to make more content about it. So yeah, that's the thing with Guild Wars 2 right now. The other days, so the plan is to have 3 days. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the plan is, and I've been thinking about this a lot, I want to get back to Let's Plays, and I'm already in the process of recording 2 of them. And the way I want to do this is I don't want to, pile onto all the people who, let's play the newest game. I don't want to jump on the game that's going to like release next Monday or whatever, and try and compete with the likes of the Markipliers, the PewDiePies, all the bigger Let's Players that have like millions and millions of subscribers. I can try and compete with them as a small fish in an enormous ocean of content, but there is no way people are going to click my video when there's also a Markiplier video to click next to it, for example. So instead, I realized, hey, like I don't really care too much about what game I'm playing as long as I'm enjoying it. And I watch a decent amount of Josh Strife Hayes, and he has the Was It Good series, which is him playing through old games, and he does it in a very like a review-like fashion, where he talks through the entire game and the things he likes, the things he dislikes. I really think it's absolutely amazing content, beautiful stuff. If you haven't seen it, Josh Strife Plays is his secondary channel, where he just reviews old games and has like sort of like a shortened let's play of the game. It's really good content. Anyway, it kind of gave me the idea. I want to do something similar. Not that I want to steal his style or steal his like type of reviewing, but what I want to do is I want to let's play old games. So I'm currently in the process of let's playing both Pokemon Colosseum on the GameCube and Carmen Sandiego on the GameCube. Now I think for Carmen Sandiego, there, as far as I was able to find, there is a long play, but there is not a single let's play with commentary. So I think unless I, didn't find it, which could be the case, I might be the first person to ever do a let's play on that game with commentary, which means that there is a big chance that I'm going to carve myself a bit of a niche, and I really do enjoy going back to those games. I've been spending time like going through my collection of GameCube games and Game Boy games and DS games and all those kind of games, like Xbox games even. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, hey, which games did I really, really enjoy? And which games do I think are fun, but might just be nostalgia goggles? So the series, in my mind is called Nostalgia Goggles. And the question is kind of like, hey, was the game actually good? Or am I just remembering it being good because I was a kid back then, and I like, the rose tinted memories are still just too strong. So that's kind of the plan. I think Monday, MMO Monday, upload a like higher quality content video. It's gonna take more time. It's gonna take a couple hours to record, edit, break down, etc. I'm probably gonna put like 5-6 hours at least into every single one of those videos, which I'm fine doing for one video a week. I don't really want to spend 15 hours a week on that, because I just don't have the time to really do that without sacrificing a lot of other things. But if I do one of those videos every single week, and then I do let's play content on the Wednesdays and on the Fridays, that allows me to focus what happened to my accent there? That allows me to focus my energy into the highly edited video. The other ones are relatively simple to record, and I have already created a bit of a backlog for those, so I can just like put them in a schedule, have them be pumping out, and in the meantime, while I'm like keeping up with the backlog, I can work on the more high effort content on the Mondays. So that kind of is the plan. Also, you might see me looking over there. I have a whole system right now. And I'm really hoping the recording keeps going, by the way, because I can't see if it's still recording. I'm assuming it is, but I don't know if it is. So I have my phone over there recording me with the audio from the phone. And I have my laptop over there recording the audio from the Rode Wireless Go. And I'm going to have to sync it up later. And the reason I'm not recording like this thing into the phone is because the regular phone app doesn't support that. And when I use a different app like Open Camera, I can use this thing on my phone, but then I can't use the whole like blurred background stuff very well or at all, I think. So I had to think of this whole thing, and I'm hoping it's still recording, because if it isn't recording, then I'm just talking for no apparent reason, and maybe I'll just upload the, um, the phone clip, because whatever. Anyway, that is pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. And if anyone has gotten to this point of the video, I know it's it's a bit of a rambly, ranty video, and I'm assuming not many people are really interested in this. But I quite like watching these kind of videos from myself. But like before I recorded this, I didn't entirely watch my previous like 2019 video, but like skimmed through it. I was going through, subscriber numbers and like viewer numbers and all kinds of statistics. And I might do that at some point in the future again, because that was quite fun. I think I haven't grown enough where that's really engaging. Oh, I think I just caused like a big spike in my audio by like rubbing my arm across the microphone. But yeah, I just wanted to talk broadly about, hey, what are my channel plans? And I'm going to try and commit to this. And I know I'm going to get demotivated at some point, because I'm going to be watching the viewer numbers and they're going to be like 0, 2, 0, 3. It's going to be horrible. But the plan is try this for 3 months straight. 3 months, okay? So, the entirety of December, January, February. Push through that and then reevaluate. See, am I still feeling good about it? Am I still growing in numbers? Am I still enthusiastic? Do I still want to make this content? And if I do, then I'll continue. If I don't, then I won't continue. But please, if you're watching this and you watch my future content that's coming up, please do let me know if you do enjoy it, because I get so much enthusiasm. I get so much such a feeling of satisfaction, of reward from people telling me that they like watching my content. Because in the end, as much as I like making it, I'd like to think that what I'm making is in some way fun to someone. So please do let me know. Anyway, this video has gone on way too long, and apparently I don't know if you can tell, but my smartwatch thinks I'm having a workout right now. I've been working out for 10 minutes. Maybe my heart rate went up because I was going all over the place with my arms and stuff. Also, I have no idea if this thing has been recording well. Like my audio on my laptop is broken or something. I don't know. So that means that I'll see, or I'll hear the audio, see if it did well, once I export it there and bring it back upstairs to my PC, where I'm going to be looking at the content. So I'll see myself in about half an hour, where I'm looking at this video, seeing if everything is all right. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. And yeah, I should probably end it here, because otherwise I'll just keep randomly talking. Have a nice day, guys. Have a nice evening. Have a nice Christmas, and Happy New Year.